G'day guys, what's cracking? It's Ralph here. Today I want to talk to you about the Wii Light from Viltrox, and the specific Wii Light we're looking at is the SO3. Come on. If you're still around, wait till the end of this video. You will not regret it. Something special in store. What, I'm giving it something away? Oh yes. Viltrox sent me 2 of them. Woo. And these little lights can do a whole heap for your photography and your video, and that's what we're going to intersperse as we talk about these lights today. So to kick us off, you can use them to highlight your face in contrasting colors. Come on, I've turned off all the rest of the studio lights. So these are pretty bright, right? You can change the intensity of these lights too. They come in 4 colors: yellow or mustard, a muted aqua that I like, a gray, and a white. You can use them as background lights, make the place look more decorative. A big challenge with lights like this is that when it comes to Bluetooth connectivity, it can be a bit of a pain, a bit of a nightmare, but check this out. All you need to do is turn this on, and once you've turned it on, you can change the color of it straight away. Look at that, amazing. I can like go around the world with the colors just by turning it on. Bluetooth connectivity, come on! They're just down there. They work well as mood lights, depending on what mood you want to create. You have 19 different channels that you can use as sort of presets. And so you can fix up channel 2 to be a certain type of preset. You can fix up channel 3 to be a certain type of preset, channel 1, and then you can use 6 lights, A, B, C, D, E, F, all at the same time. And you can program them to do different things all at the same time. And it's all controlled through the app. So you can't control anything on the light. Light is on and off. Everything else is through the app, but it's superb. You can use them to highlight a product shoot. So if you're shooting a camera, look at that. Ooh, that looks sweet as. But it doesn't have to be a camera, because you'll probably use your camera to take a photo of whatever you're shooting. But different lights, different angles. You can even mount them so they just behave themselves and sit exactly where you want them to sit. Thought I'd counter myself by putting a bit of pink on the other side of the blue. Pretty nice, pretty easy to do. The button down the bottom of the app enables you to go back to the menu. Light painting doesn't really work on video, does it? But you can put a long exposure on. You can head outside in the dark and paint some woo-hoo-hoo pretty pictures. Then you have the My Scene option, so you can go to anything you like. You press this plus button and you can create a new scene by calling it something really original like new scene. Go to My Scenes, it says new scene. I click new scene. How good's that? So you can remember all the things you use this light for. You can also, when you use long exposure outside, you can use it to highlight something. So if you put a 30-second long exposure on and you run your light past it like this, then my face will actually have a faint pink glow without the bright red zhoomph past. I've used that a couple of times, especially to win a competition recently for an architectural firm who they had this thing they wanted highlighted, but it was very difficult to highlight it. So I took the shot at night and I highlighted it with the light. It was meant to be a river, it was a sculpture, so I used the blue, and come on, I won. Yeah, highlights. A bit of a bummer, it doesn't have any instructions with it. Yeah, no instructions, but the app is super intuitive, and once you get the hang of it, you honestly don't need any instructions other than this video. You're welcome. You can also use it as a fill light. So at the moment, this is set to 5,600 Kelvin. It's at 20% of its intensity. Watch this. That's now 100. You can see the background. Look at that. That's super, super bright, isn't it? It's really good. This is just one of the lights. Just one of the lights, guys. And you can make it warmer. So you can decrease your Kelvin rating, or you can increase it and make it very cold. It's chilly. So chilly. Or I want to talk to you about something serious. Or, g'day, guys. Thanks for joining me. It's warm. Yeah? Right. So you've got those options. You can turn it off by this little button here. Turn it on by this little button here. Oh, great. Now my studio light's gone. Well, too bad. So when you have the 2 lights, you turn the light on and off with this little toggle. And then if I turn the secondary light off, I go to A channel, I turn it on, I then turn this light on. It should link in with A channel and then do whatever I like. I can then turn the B off I can change the B to be whatever I want, and then I can put this in a different channel. I can move to another channel and do it all over again. So it's pretty funky, right? I love that it can do that. It's also the perfect light for vlogging. So you use this little attachment, you stick it on the top of your camera, and you can have your camera out here with your light on it just like that, and you can vlog to it, no problems at all. You can turn down the intensity if you need to. You can turn it up if it's a fair way away and you're actually doing a couple of meter shoot. I reckon, let me turn this up to 100. I'm going to put this, all right, that's a meter away from my face. So that's 1.5 meters away from my face. That's not too bad, is it? So there you go. I think you got 1.5 meters range before you start to fade into oblivion and need to bump the ISO up through the roof, and that's just a mess. But I'm really happy with that. And at arm's length, that's the sort of power you're going to get. Has some great little accessories that come in the box. Has a charging cable and one of these little Duva Wackies. That means you can put it on a cold shoe mount, which is really handy. Obviously has a quarter 20 in the bottom, and it's charging here. Now it has some epic special effects, and I love this. So let's just go to these special effects, and they've gone, what are all the, oh my gosh, I don't have epilepsy. Wow, the heck is that? That is Club. There's Club 2, which is like this. I think that's going to send me to hospital. I can do wave red. There's a wave blue and a green and a, you know, just waving in and out. TV. So if the TV's on in the background, I want to, like talk to you, and you need to think that the TV's on in the background. That's what TV color looks like. It goes in and out with a slight color tint on the white. I'm got a fireworks display, guys. It's amazing. Or you do something wrong and the police come. No, the ambulance come and help you out. No, it's the fire brigade. They're on their way. You can do it on a loop of cold to warm to cold to warm as it goes through. You can blink it in a dark alley and the lights are a bit sketchy, and this is SOS. It feels like I need SOS when I look at this. Fire. Candlelight. Candlelight is different to setting fire to the house. That's setting fire to the house. That's candlelight. I've wasted your time long enough. Cool special effects. When you charge it, you plug this in, you plug that in, you'll get 3 hours of charge for 1 hour of use. That's not too bad. It's pretty quick, but you need to keep that in mind. You might have two, so you could use them interchangeably and set them up with exactly the same light profile, because you can do that in the app really, really easily. There's a little inbuilt light in here that tells you where charging status is up to. So if the green light is on, it's 100%. It starts to flash at 75%, but it's not visible, so you don't, like, it's just you have to look in there. It doesn't like, pew, pew, pew. Then with 10% to go, it flashes like it's gonna take off, and you can plug it in and actually use it while you plug it in, but you can't change the settings or the light color whilst it's plugged in. Once you plug it in, it goes red to say it's charging. Once it's charged, light goes off. The other cool thing that this light does is it picks a color. So I've got this yellow paper. I've got my light with the color picker on. If I go like this, right, and then I turn the light on, look at this. This is a light version of the same tint of yellow. So if you you're doing a photo shoot, and you're, say, by some greenery, but it's not green, you want that green bump, or you're out with shooting some neons and you want the neon light to pop more in a photograph and it's just not doing it, you can just dial this into the color you want and have somebody hold it a little bit close or underneath or whatever, and it will enhance the color profile that you want. So the color picture on that is epic, and you can actually choose from your photos too. So if you've taken a photo of something, you want to replicate the light for that later on, take a photo, dial it in, boom. That's so handy, isn't it? And finally, the price. The price for one of these is $29.90 from WeLight. Thank you, Viltrox, for sending them to me. You guys are legends. The tech that's going into lights, especially as they adapt them to apps these days, is quite simply brilliant and creative, and I love it. And the fact that these link so seamlessly to the app, whereas other lights seem to get a bit sketchy, and you're doing your head in trying to turn your Bluetooth off and turn your Bluetooth on and then search for it and find it. Where these, it's literally you turn it on. The very first moment I turned it on, it worked. You download the app from the app shop and away you go. I hope it's been helpful as we've interchanged between some what you can use them for and how they work and what they do. If you've got any questions, please put it in the links below. And I'm going to give one away. I'm going to give one away. So put it in the description below which color you want and what you need it for. Why do you want it? And of those that have entered, I will then choose a random number of those that have fulfilled the satisfactory criteria, which would be, I don't know, like the video and subscribe. That'd be epic. Ring the bell. Ring the bell just helps. I don't know if you've rung the bell, but if you ring the bell, helps when my videos come out, bumps them up the algorithm, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, all right. So let me know which one you want. Didn't know we were going to do this. Which one you want and why you want it. What are you going to use it for? And I'm looking for some creativity. And I will just select a random comment of whoever's answered those questions and liked and subscribed. Oh, sometimes I'm a bit long-winded, aren't I? Just like, come on, Ralph, just get on it. Oh, I'm trying. But thanks so much for watching this far. Really appreciate it. I'll see ya in the next video because it's been epic hanging out with you and I want to do it again. So it won't be long. See you next week. Bye. G'day guys, what's cracking? I have today want to talk to you. G'day guys, what's cracking? It's Ralph here and today I want to talk to you about the SO5. Nope. G'day guys, what's cracking? It's Ralph here and today I want to talk to you about where are you?